So I'm Rhino lining this 2024 Ford Raptor, and this is something that doesn't come up normally when Rhino lining vehicles. Normally you would just spray the whole tailgate cover. On this, it has this plastic piece. What I'm gonna do is take this off, and the only place that's gonna get Rhino lined is all the painted surface. So this one's gonna be a little bit tricky, but it'll be fun. So new Raptors and Ford trucks have this option of this measurement accessory for like construction, where it has a phone and tablet holder. It's got a pen or a pencil holder, I believe. It's got different areas for you to use clamps to clamp pieces to measure and cut. The problem with Rhino lining this tailgate is taking that piece off then exposes all of the electronics underneath, and if I were to spray them, it would seal the electronics into place. So let's say something would happen where it would need to be replaced, you would have to remove the Rhino lining or try to cut through the Rhino lining somehow to get the electronics out. So what I did is I used wire trim, and I went around where the plastic piece mounts so that I don't spray over the holes where all of the bolts for this piece go. I don't spray over the electronics, but I do still have to scuff, sand, and prep the painted surface around this plastic piece here. So we're going to see how this works out. This is the first time that I did this. Hopefully it works out in my favor. All right, got everything scuffed and sanded. Got some denatured alcohol in this rag. Started wiping it down. I'm gonna finish doing that, and that will complete my prep, and I will be ready to spray. I got my fingers crossed that my idea with this wire trim here in the middle is gonna work. All right, everything is sprayed. Now what I have to do is, right here I put a screwdriver. That's where the wire trim is taped to, so it's easier for me to grab. So I'm gonna cut that with a razor blade and grab the wire trim and see how this pulls off. So I also didn't use metal wire trim because I ran out when I was doing the bed. This is the first time that I'm using what I think is a nylon string, but it's actually working pretty well. So obviously I could have put paper in these holes, right? That's normally what you would do, cover those up just so that nothing gets sprayed in there. But what I didn't want to happen, I didn't want to in any way spray and seal this piece in here, cover it, whatever. Same thing with this. Who knows if something were to break? This is an automatic tailgate, so I didn't want to leave any room for future error. Also, what can be a pain in the butt sometimes is when you have Rhino lining in any hole in which you're putting a bolt through. Even in the bed where you're mounting tie down points or lights or anything like that, when you spray those and then you go to reinstall them with the Rhino lining in the holes, sometimes you can snap a bolt. Sometimes it's just a pain in the butt to run the bolt through. So I just wanted to eliminate that entirely because, I mean, this is a really nice truck. I wanted to do a really nice job. So it ended up working out. There are no gaps, no spots missed, and it lines perfectly.